Hello, my lovely Sophia here to do some readings. Just set this up. Hello, Moon Sun, my lovely. Sorry about that. Trying to get the dog out. She wanted to come in here and now she's gone out again. Hello, Stormy. I did just send you an email back, my lovely. Okay. Hi, Aquarian. Which ones as normal? Aquarian, which decks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aquarian, are you there? Can you hear me? Aquarian! No, still alive. Oh, too many E's. Too many E's in deck. Hello, Nila. How are you? Can anybody just confirm that you can hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Good. Okay. Aquarian, which ones do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, Aquarian? Okay. Pink deck. Okay. Okay. Okay, it seems to me from here what he's saying is that we've got the card of fast movement, but next to him is him rocking around in his emotions here and the security of the relationship. And then what we've got is embracing the changes but letting your fears, you know, the old story come in here and your fears coming in, your thoughts, swords of thoughts, remember, okay, and your fears coming in again. So I don't know if he's telling me energetically, remember, it's only the energy, it's not the flesh, okay, it's spiritual energy here. I'm not sure if his energy is telling me that he feels that you're rushing things too much and you're going back into your old way again, okay, even by the question he's saying, you know, and my guides are saying, why are you asking that question? Because you've come out of your power again. It's your reality. Why are you even asking how he feels? This is because Aquarian has been taught the law, but she's coming out of the law. Okay, so you're coming back into doubts again and going back into the old you again. So you're going to get the old version of him come in. So let's carry on. Yeah, you're the one. It's your magic wand. It's your reality, remember. Okay, how do you want him to be feeling? It's about who you are identifying as. And you're not identifying yourself as his girlfriend, and you're not feeling relaxed about it. You're doubting, you're going back into old fears and old thoughts, and you're going back into the old version of you, the unwanted version, and you're going to get the old version of him, the unwanted version of him. Yeah, so you're going to start getting hot and cold behavior from him. Instead of the passionate version of him. Okay, I mean, also he's saying, you know, I do, you know, have a lot of feelings for you, but your energy is going back into past energies, which is not benefiting this. So he's trying to remind you energetically that you have to be in your power. It's all about who you are identifying with, he's saying. Are you identifying as Aquarian, who is secure in that relationship, who knows that that's her man and he loves her and adores her and spoils her and cherishes her? No. You're the one who's probably still doing questions like, what do you think about me? Do you still like me? Where do you want this to go? Okay, so he's saying you're coming out of that energy and you've got to stay in your power, okay? Because you're going to get the version of me that's going to go, here you are, same old me, going to give you hot and cold behavior here. Yeah, watch your thoughts. Okay, watch your thoughts. Be in control of your thoughts and the story you're telling yourself. Okay, the story you're telling yourself. Control them. Remember, your thoughts do not control you. Every time the story comes in from the past, you have to slam it down. Nope, he is totally devoted and committed to me. I am in a happy relationship with him. You're letting your thoughts and your fears come back in. Yep, stay in the wish fulfilled. Because at the moment your mind is doing overtime. It's causing this, you know, this room is your mind. In the other decks, it's the big red heart with the 3 swords in. Okay, your heart's desire is being pierced by your thoughts. Okay, like this one, you know, you're there, you get so close, you're all ready to go out the door with your clothes on and your bag there, feeling love with the roses, but then your thoughts come in, your fears come in, and you sabotage it again. Okay, so let's just see what that is going to be. So here we are. You're going to get the news. You're going to get feedback from him that's going to cause a tower moment. Okay, you've really got to come out of this energy here. You know, see him coming towards you passionately rather than chasing him off, coming in, giving you hot and cold behavior again. Yeah, there's still, we still got this healing card, but remember, you're perfect as you are, but what's not perfect is the story you are telling yourself and who you're identifying as. You're not in alignment to the outcome that you want, you're in the opposite. Okay, so shift that around, my lovely. So let's have a look at some more for you. Yeah, you know, it may be that you are thinking that he's gonna lie to you again, deceive you again, but spirit is mainly saying the story you're telling yourself is just lying to yourself. So you're gonna get, remember, everyone is you pushed out. So what you're expecting, what you're assuming, and what you're believing in is how he's going to react back. And because your energy has gone back into the old story and unwanted versions, you're going to start getting that again. Yeah, you know, you're going to have him go back into this cave. You're going to have him retreating here. And we don't want that. We want him to be coming towards you here. Remember, your destiny is in your hands. It's your thoughts that you're having is what is going to be coming out, okay? So you're writing, you're joining the dots for your future. Remember, a reading is never set in stone. You can change it tomorrow. You can change it in an hour, okay? Because it's what you are thinking. So remember, Spirit is saying the seeds that you are sowing is what you're going to reap. So at the moment, it looks to me that you've gone back into planting seeds that are going to grow a crop that you don't want here. They're drawing me to these. I know that you're in contact, but maybe something totally irrelevant that comes out because you are in contact, but okay, it's relevant because because he says about the fool, and it's like this is dressed as the fool. So it's saying, I turn my back on you and what we had before. Okay, I regret leaving you. I am a complete fool. So stop lying to yourself that he's going to let you down or be the old version, because you've brought in the new version, but now you are going back to the old version. Okay, so as far as his energy is concerned, he's wanting to be with you, but he's telling you energetically, you're taking this too fast. You're starting to go back into your old energy, and it's going to cause a tower moment. Okay, so let me just pull one of these. Yeah, and all because of, again, and I saw beauty in this one as well, because of how you're identifying yourself as. Yeah, you're spiraling again. You're spiraling again. So if you want to book another session, then of course make sure that you are at home. Okay, and yeah, and self-love here. And again, they're showing me that you get close. You get close. You know, you've only got a certain way to go, but then you go back into the dark. Okay, back into the void where things need to be released, because remember, it's all a mirror. It's all a mirror. Your 3D is just a mirror, and you're still engaging in 3D and reacting to 3D. Okay, so yes, you need to come back out of that energy and look at the story. Why you're going back telling yourself that story. What have you not changed within you that is giving you this insecurity, that you're putting it back on him. Okay, but back outside yourself here. You know, the last reading was very positive. So yeah, if you want to book a session, my lovely, let's look at why you've gone back, what thoughts you're having, so that we can flip them for you here. Because the current energy that you're in, you know, even if you go back into no contact again, or he does come back with the hot and cold, remember, it can be changed really quickly. Okay, it's just dropping the old story and stopping giving it energy. Okay, because remember, what you focus on grows. But this is not what I was expecting to see, to be honest. But hey ho. You know, are you the one that's chasing him again? Nothing to be sorry about. Don't you apologize to me. Do not apologize to me, my lovely. Okay, this is a learning journey, and believe me, I have been all over the place and up and down, around and in and out, and I know the fucking law inside and out. Okay, but doing it yourself, you know, we're all human, and we're trying to undo everything we've learned to get what we want, because it's what's natural. We forget that we are a divine being and not just a human being. We focus on the human being side, and that 3D is real. Okay, so my lovely, do not apologize to me. You've got nothing to apologize for. Remember, you are perfect as you are. What's not perfect is that you are telling yourself the old story and starting to identify with unwanted versions. That's all. But you can change that overnight. Okay, believe me, you can change that overnight. You can come off this reading and say, right, that's it. I am not that version of me anymore. He is not that version of me anymore. This is the version I'm bringing in. Okay, if you were in a shop, if you were in a clothes store, okay, and you know, you're in a clothes store, there's going to be clothes there that you don't like, that you hate, don't like, are not what you would buy, and there's going to be clothes that you like. Okay, but you're only going to pick up the clothes that you want to buy and like. You're not going to pick up something you don't like, so it stays on the shelf or on the rack. Okay, and that's a bit like your thoughts, you know, where you're identifying back with clothes that you hate. Leave them there. Don't give them, you know, walk by them. No. Remember, your thoughts do not control you. You control your thoughts. Be the observer of where your thoughts are going. And then when you've observed them like a third person, okay, that is when you say, right, why do I keep telling myself that story? Why am I even focusing my energy on an unwanted story? Why am I planting these seeds of crap I don't even want to, that I don't like? I'm planting tomato seeds and I hate tomatoes. Why am I planting these seeds? Do you get where I'm going with this? That was all sort of an analogy of it. So really look, sit down with yourself and ask yourself why you are going back into this sort of almost chaser energy again. But if you need me to book another session with them, please do. Okay, Nila, you are next, my lovely. And then MBB. So Nila, what's your question, my lovely? Okay. And which deck? Which pile? Okay. I'm just going to put in these bits because you'll be listening to your reading, so you won't want to be distracted. whilst I'm doing these. Okay, one more. I'm going to do this one. No, I'm going to come to this one. I'm going to stick to the ones that you know. Very good. Okay. Now, first of all, he thinks the world of you. Okay, but now we're going back into sort of worrying energy, deciding, contemplating energy, thinking about the past here. So I don't know if you've slipped back into that story. Yeah, okay, I've just turned around and seen your comment, because he's saying here, you know, you're letting negative thoughts come back in here. And even here, you know, I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about, but I just need more time. Well, remember, it's a mirror. So you've gone back into an old story here, thinking that, oh, he probably thinks that I'm going to disappoint him, or I disappointed him before, and he's probably not got over that, and he's probably still harboring on that. You know, let this go. You've got to work on this in order for this to make this work. You've got to work on it. Look how the man is interested, but the woman is like, oh, well, I don't know. Remember, thought transmission is one way. Okay, according to Neville, and definitely on the Create Your Future channel. But I don't know, because sometimes, you know, I think about, well, I'm not really thinking about somebody. They've been thinking about me, and then I suddenly think about them, sort of thing. So I think it, you know, Neville used to say, you're the broadcasting tower. It only goes out from you. But remember, whatever is coming in, if things are coming in, okay, you have the power to override it. It's your personal reality, and you're not. Okay, you're going back into the old story, worrying and thinking, oh, what if this, what if that? Okay, and it's now making him go into that. Remember, he reflects you back. The story you're telling, he's playing the part you're giving him. So he's going back into, oh, well, I really like you, but I don't know, no, shall I do it? So I can see your energy is lagged here. You're not acting like him. You're acting the part that you gave to yourselves before. Okay, Spirit is correcting you there. They don't want you to think that you're acting like him. Remember, it's your personal reality. We are all in our quantum bubble, our own quantum bubble. Even, you know, in his reality, you are showing up as something totally different. In your reality, he's just playing the part that you've given him. Okay. you know, the door to happiness is always open. Okay, the door to happiness is always open. You can shift instantly by dropping the old story and not giving it power anymore. Yeah, have that strength, courage and confidence here. Remember, I think I did it on the Instagram when I pulled that card with, like, you know, we're going to close the door. We're not going to keep going up the stairs and opening the door. Okay, we're closing the door and walking away from that. If you keep going back and giving it energy, it's going to keep coming back. Okay, and you're going to be in this energy of the broken heart. Okay, you got to fight off those intruding thoughts that are coming in, because remember, you're in control of your financial security and your emotional security. You are your own luck. And again, by you saying there, I've copied his behavior. Well, why? You don't have to take on others' beliefs, opinions and assumptions and expectations, okay? Yeah, again, showing that you keep looking to 3D. You keep coming back to 3D. Is there any movement yet? Is this working yet? Well, you're not being clear on what you want for a start, because you're flitting between the two. And so how can you feel when you're asking about your Virgo? Spirit is saying you're not identifying as the version of you that is in that relationship. So that's why you're not getting the actual 3D movement, because you're causing that time delay. Okay, it's all about, it's not, you can affirm until the cows come home, but if you are not identifying as yourself, as his girlfriend or in that relationship, you're not on the same frequency of the reality where the two of you are together. That's over here and you're over there. Okay, so a little bit of adjusting to do there, my dear. Remember, you're creating. You're not creating because it's already done, but you're writing the story. You're telling the story. Here's the script, universe. This is my script. This is how the characters are acting in it. Produce it for me. I want to see evidence of it. Well, you're giving a mixed up script. Okay, look at what story you're telling yourself, because you're not being clear on it. You're still seeing the two of you as being in separation. You're not seeing the two of you being together. So in his, you know, overall in his energy, he thinks the world of you and he misses you. But again, your energy is not in alignment with the outcome that you want. You're still trying to fix the 3D and change the 3D, and you can't change that. It's already changed. You have to change within first. The 3D is only the mirror. Yes, because you're giving him reasons why he's not coming forward. Oh, he's probably still holding on to what happened before. How can he forgive me? Or etc., etc. So you're causing that time delay. He doesn't need more time. I mean, although the card says that, don't take it literal. What he's doing is reflecting back to you that you're causing the time delay, because there's already the reality where the two of you are together, but you're not lined up and focused on that, and you're not definitely not feeling like you're his girlfriend and it's a done deal, and that you're living outside of yourself and not inside yourself, and it has to be done within, because the outside is the reflection of what's going on within you and the story you're telling yourself. Yes. Okay, MBB, you said something about pile 3, I think. Are you still wanting 3? Okay. I'm going to come to this deck, these ones here. Now, my guides don't go into the flesh. They're not interested in what's going on between two other people, okay? Because it's, again, your personal reality. In his reality, he's probably not divorcing this other person, or he's never met that other person. Okay, all realities exist, all versions of us exist. So if you can see the two of you together, okay, the Spirit is saying the fact that he's going through the process of a divorce is telling you that he doesn't want to be with that person. Whether whoever is doing the divorce proceeding, one of them doesn't want to be with the other, or they don't want to be with each other. So why are you feeling guilty? You know, there are millions of couples and families that are divorced or separated. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, why feel guilty for something that you haven't made him do this? You haven't said to him, you better divorce her or you're never going to see me again. You've not had a part in this. This is something that they are doing. Okay, so Spirit is saying, don't feel guilty for it. If you want that person, you can have that person. If you start limiting yourself, then you're going to see that reflected back to you, that you're not going to get what you want. Okay. You can ask another question. Okay, so if you are sort of not feeling guilty, but you don't want to come between two people that have been together a long time, you value families, you're not coming between them, Spirit is saying. Okay, before I've even done the deck, you know, the cards, because they've already decided to do that. So if you want to ask it a different way, then ask something different, my lovely, before I put the cards out. I'll just do, you know, what is his energy towards you. Because at the end of the day, you want to know if he wants to be with you. Okay, whether the two of you are going to be together. Not, you know, the remember, what you focus on grows. What you're focusing your energy on is going to grow. Oh, did I just see a wrong card in there? I'm sure it'll surface back out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, his energy here is telling you to be patient, okay? Because when you're not, he's saying go with the flow with this, okay? Because the way you're viewing it is going to cause a stalemate situation, okay? So turn your back on those emotions, he's saying here. We don't want to, it's your choice at the end of the day, he's saying. You choose which path you want to take. And here, because you're starting to let your thoughts pin you down again. But here he's saying, I'm yours. I'm yours. Didn't he tell you last time that he loved you? Okay, that he's told you he loves you. He wants to be with you here. Wants you to be together and have this reconciliation with you. The divorce is going through. With the judge here, with the two people, the divorce is going through. There may be stresses. It's any divorce isn't like, oh yeah, some divorces are amicable, but others, there's going to be tension. It's going to take a stress on you until it's over. Okay. So he's just saying, feel centered and calm, that things will change between us. I am serious about you, and that you're gonna, we're gonna feel like we've hit the jackpot here, being together. So Spirit is just saying it's a time for you to grow. Okay, we're not going to look at the time here. We're just knowing that we're growing, and you're growing together. Okay, so the overall energy I'm getting is that, he wants to be with you. He doesn't want to be with the other person. That is going through. It's like he's saying, I'm not changing my mind on this. So embrace the future that we're going to have together. Okay? Yes, so carry on. Just go with the flow. Okay, again, it's the story you're telling yourself. So what story do you keep telling yourself? Oh, he's going to be divorced any day. Ignore what 3D's showing you. Make up your own rules. Your thoughts, that inner chatter that you're having all day, is what's being, your thoughts are energy in motion. So all the thoughts that you're having are like little seeds that you're planting here. So what do you want to be harvesting? Take your focus off the 3D and just in your head, be in this, we are together. Okay, we are together in this beautiful relationship and having a happy family life. It has to start within. Okay, he is serious about you. I do see the two of you being together, but just go with the flow. Okay, I'm going to the end of March. Be positive. I'm giving it to, no, Spirit is saying, why are you putting a time? They just said, don't put time on it. What if it happens in April? Are you going to turn around to him and say, oh, well, sorry, mate, your time's up? That's why you're being impatient. You're putting time limits on it. Don't. It's like when you know, they're bringing me, that's your limiting beliefs, Spirit is saying. Okay, you're trying to force this. Let it unflow. Go with the flow. It'll come in quicker. Okay, so if you're thinking all those thoughts, it's your choice, they're saying. They're saying you can think how the hell you want. You've come to them for advice, and they're trying to tell you here, go with the flow, because you're causing a stalemate situation. Okay, it doesn't matter. Look, when somebody knows that they're pregnant, okay, I know when I was pregnant with both of mine, I desperately wanted them to be born before the due date. I was even looking up, can a baby survive at like 32 weeks, 34 weeks? Because I was desperate for them to enter the world. Well, the first one went 9 days late, and the second one went 12 days late. Because I was so desperate that it pushed, you know, even when I was trying for my second one, it took me 9 months to get pregnant. The minute I said, fuck it, I ain't bothering anymore, I fell pregnant straight away, because I was in that desperate energy. So it was causing the time delay. Okay, so they're giving me that scenario to show you that it doesn't matter when it happens, as long as the two of you are together. Okay. And again, you know, they're saying you're buying into that 3D crap. You make your own rules. You can have a baby up till the time you're 60. You're the one starting to put time limits on yourself. That's why they're saying get out of this time with the watch. Why are you putting time on everything? Okay? You don't have to buy into my lovely. Since understanding the laws of the universe, I make my own rules. If I see something in 3D, I don't have to buy into the crap that's already been written or whatever. Because all realities exist and all versions of us exist. So there's a version of you where you're a mum. So line up with that. Okay, you look at the obstacles you're putting in your way already. Yeah, but I'm getting older, and you know, time's ticking by and all that. So if it's a reflection, you're going to see that. You don't want that story unfolding. Okay, so tap in and tune in to the story that lines up with what you want. Because you can have your beautiful, happy family life, and you being a couple and having children here. Again, because he's serious about you, and you know, feeling like you've hit the jackpot. You're not aligning and identifying yourself as the person who is going to get what you want. Okay. Yeah. So just go with the flow. Take off the time limit. Take off the time limit, first of all, Spirit is saying, okay? There is no time, they're saying. Time is an illusion. Everything exists in the now. It's the story you're telling yourself is going to be your next, you know, every second going forward is a blank canvas. What do you keep putting on it? Oh, I'm getting too old. Time's taking too long and I'm pissed off. Okay, so they're saying get rid of the time is an illusion. You're causing more time. You're causing this stalemate situation. Okay, go with the flow. You're causing this stalemate situation with the thoughts that you're thinking, because it's swords, okay? Turn your back on the emotions and the thoughts that are not serving you, because you're making it difficult. Okay, and then sort of pinning yourself down with these thoughts. You can have what you want. Okay, stop looking at yourself as being a mature woman. Yes, you are. You know, you're... Instead of saying I am X years old, I am X years young. Your body and your thoughts do not control you. You control them with your conscious awareness. Whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to get. Okay, so change it, because he is serious about you, and you can have what you want. And again, you know, they're showing me the child. So your limiting belief is stopping you stopping yourself from getting what you want. Melissa, yes, you can have the first deck. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Capricorn, right. Okay. Are you in contact, Melissa? Yeah, it's okay. I did assume that you were here. Okay. What he's energetically trying to tell you here is that you are closed off. Your heart is closed off here because of the thoughts that you're having. Okay, sort of like a doubting energy is what he's saying here. And what he's saying is, you know, free. Look at the freedom between the two. Okay. So he's not seeing you as closed off. He's not saying that. What he's saying is on the spiritual level, his energy, remember, not the 3D person, the physical person that's walking around. Okay. The readings are all done in energy. Okay. So energetically, his higher self is saying this again, the thoughts that you're having are closing yourself off, keeping your heart guarded from what you want. It's not allowing the relationship that you want to come through. Okay, and Spirit is saying you're the one rolling your dice. So go within and focus on what your heart is telling you, not on what your thoughts are telling you. Because he's there to give you what you want. Offer you that security, love you with the beautiful lovers. You know, he's speaking his truths here, but then you're sort of doubting here. Okay, yeah, but what if? Oh, I don't know. I know. You know, how does he feel about me? And, you know, you're putting all these questions in the way when causing obstacles. So just believe. Believe. Again, this boy is believing that pigs can fly. He's believing that he can fly. He's, you know, you've got the sort of hands with the heart here. And it's his heart energy that's coming out. Okay, he's believing in this. So call in your soulmate. You know, your prayers, affirmations. So affirmations of what you're telling yourself, what you're affirming to yourself. Okay, and visualizations help bring you together, bring in what you want. Don't let the past hold you back. You know, your hard work is paying off. A personal issue reaches resolution. So you're close to, you know, he loves you, he wants to be with you, but then, you know, he's telling you the truth, but you're doubting in some way. There's a lot of doubt I keep hearing here. So find that peace within you and focus on what you want. Again, this card they're drawing me back to. Look how they've both got their eyes closed. They're not focusing on the 3D. They're focusing within, in their intuition, in their third eye, feeling in their heart what they know to be true. So look at where you are doubting this. You know, what thoughts are you having that are either fears, expectations, beliefs, assumptions, doubts, insecurities? Why? Because you're coming out of what you want here, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know, this one is trying to tell you, look, there's a strong chemistry between us. You feel it, I feel it. So why are you putting obstacles in the way by doubting? Okay, being like, what if I get hurt? What if this, that, and the other? You're letting those thoughts come in and peck away, you know, like this bird going, yeah, but, you know, what if it goes tits up? What if he doesn't want to be with you? What if he chooses someone else? What if he goes off? You know, knock it to the floor. Go away. Shoo. Okay, shoo. Of course he loves me. Okay, of course he wants to be with me. Look at the chemistry that's between us. He's never felt this way about anybody else. Change the story. Okay, focus within, find that peace. Don't let the past hold you back, because you're so close to getting what you want, my sweetheart. Okay. So trust as well, they're saying trust. Okay, Archangel Michael wants to give you a message here, so let me just pull one from him. Yeah, be gentle with yourself. Remember, you're perfect as you are. Nothing to change about yourself. What's not perfect is how you're seeing him and the story you're telling yourself. Okay, the ifs, whys, buts, maybes, the hows and whens. Just no, you know, see yourself as already having what you want. So it says here, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. What did we have? Don't let the past hold you back, and find that peace within yourself. Okay? Go forward fearlessly. And on here it says, helping me have confidence and courage, guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Okay, so have that confidence and courage to trust what your heart is telling you and align yourself with your heart, not your thoughts, not your ego coming in. Okay, that's trying to protect you. Our ego does protect us. You know, it's that fight or flight mode. It tries to protect you from danger, but there is no danger. It's just the old story, the past story coming in that's giving you these fears. Okay? Focus on what you want. You're in control of your destiny, your thoughts, the story you're telling yourself, the way you're describing yourself, your life is what you're going to see reflected back. So Spirit is just wanting to give you another little extra tip here, is when you think about him in the day, when he pops into your head and you start to go down the rabbit hole of spiraling and thinking the worst, stop yourself, take a deep breath, and imagine that somebody is interviewing you. Somebody is coming up to you with a microphone. Hey, Melissa, how do you feel now that you and SP are so happy in love? You know, how would you feel? You'd be feeling relieved. You'd be feeling chosen. You'd be feeling desired, wanted. Okay? You'd be feeling happy. You would be feeling love. So start to get into those, you identifying yourself as the girlfriend and focusing on the version of him that is showering you with love and affection. You know, I love that he just is always telling me every day how much he loves me. Okay, that he is the happiest man on this planet being with me. He's only ever had eyes for me. I'm all he's ever wanted. Our love for each other grows deeper and stronger every single day. He can't get enough of me. Okay, of course he wants to be with me. I'm all he's ever wanted. We are such a beautiful, happy, loving, romantic, passionate couple together. We're so solid together. He's totally, you know, we're totally devoted and committed, loyal and faithful to each other. Start getting into that energy rather than the fearful energy. You know, again, seeing the two of you, seeing him giving you everything that you want, being loyal like this dog. Okay, dogs are loyal, aren't they, to their owners? They don't answer back. They don't expect anything. It's unconditional love. They're not saying, oh, I'm not going to wag my tail at you unless you give me this. Okay, there's no conditions. It's unconditional love. So see him giving you this unconditional love and the two of you being, you know, imagine, how would you feel if this was him, you know, if you had your eyes closed and imagined this was him right close to you? What would you want to be hearing from him? Okay, oh my God, Melissa, I love you so much. You are so beautiful. You know, I just love being with you. What story are you telling yourself? And again, who you are identifying as. So in the day as well, stop and ask yourself, who am I? I am Melissa, who is rich and wealthy. I am Melissa, who is, you know, in a loving, committed relationship with my SP, who thinks the world of me, will do anything for me. Okay? Spoils me, compliments me all the time, loves me and adores me, cherishes me. Start getting into that energy rather than the other energy that is keeping what you want from you, of that fearful energy. Sasha, my lovely, what pile do you want? and Insta Sky as well, your afterwards. Me choose one. Okay. I'm going to go with this one. Okay. Straight away, be strong here. Okay. Keep having that confidence. The confidence that you've been in. Okay. Keep having that confidence. Don't fall out of that state. When you're in that reality, you will get that reality. He's also having the confidence as well and the strength here. Because without you, he feels something is missing. Yeah, he's, you know, worrying and it just feels down. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like, you know, she's not here. What do I, you know, he's missing your energy. You know, he's even the S. Look, they're showing me this S, if you like, on the hair. It doesn't look as good as an S as to what I'm looking at here. So it's like he's saying to you, and look at you with the victory wreath on your head. So he's saying, although he is missing you because of this, like, bead missing over at the heart, he is really pining for you. He's really longing for you. You carry on, because remember, it's in our energy is all connected, entwined. Okay, so keep having those victory thoughts that you're already together. Okay, because he is definitely contemplating. He's definitely thinking here about you all the time, I'm hearing. Yeah, he's really struggling with things at the moment, I feel, as well. Which is good. Don't get caught into that 3D energy, okay? It just means that he is shifting. Yeah, don't fall back into the thought energy here. Don't focus on the time. Don't focus back on 3D. Yeah, think, you know, don't go back into this cloud energy. We're going to see, you know, I've got what I want. Everything is shining. You know, we're in this happy relationship. Start going back into that, seeing the two of you together, being secure, having what you want here. You know, him coming in, rushing in, giving you everything that you want here. So definitely don't start going back into any like, oh, where is it? This is taking so long. Again, you're perfect as you are. There's nothing to heal there. I just feel that they're bringing that out to say, don't go back into what else do I need to do. This doesn't seem to be working because I've been doing this for a couple of weeks and I'm not seeing any changes. Okay, that everything ripens at the allotted time. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to, you know, it's not going to pass you by, if you like. So just have that confidence, I'm really hearing here, to keep going. Yeah, pay attention to any red flags that might sneak in here. which is thoughts, going back to reacting to 3D and thinking about that 3D version walking around. Okay, you've got to come back into your inner world. The 3D won't change till your inner world has. Yeah, you know, the second chakra, the sacral chakra, you know, is emotions here. So making sure that they are balanced. Yeah, balanced. Okay, the balance card here, looking at what you do have, not at what you don't have. Okay, because you have to give it to yourself first, like you have been doing, you know, on Instagram. You were so full of it and everything. We don't want you slipping out of that, they're saying. Keep that within. Okay, yeah, fight off any hostile thoughts coming in that are starting to trip you up again, because the door to romance is open. Okay, you've got the key to his heart. We're not looking for it. We're not looking outside ourselves. Over there, that's barren. Where is it? You've already got it. You've already given it to yourself. It's already a done deal. Okay, victory and success. So keep seeing yourself as, you know, of course I'm his number one priority. Of course I'm the prize. You know, of course I'm everything he wants. You know, but seeing that you've already had, as if he's already with you. Okay, not looking at the cupboard as empty. So really keeping that focus within you. It has to be done within, just like those Instagram success stories, you know, where they focused within. Everything was done in their imagination. They didn't do anything in 3D. They didn't focus on 3D. You always get this one. You know, yes, it's stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, it's been a step out of your comfort zone to what you're used to, but you will feel that you will get the reward. You will get your victory, they're saying here. Let's bring in one of these, because I don't know if you're in contact or no contact, but my desire to be with you is so strong. I want you now and nothing can keep me away. So keep going. Okay, keep going in that strength, knowing it's a done deal. It's inevitable. Okay, who am I? I am Sasha, who is in that loving relationship. How do I feel now I'm in that loving relationship? And again, to go with your hot and steamy one here, I'm head over heels in love with you, and the thought of our bodies entwined drives me crazy. Okay, so it's done. When you're at this stage now, Spirit is saying, if drop the affirmations. You don't need to affirm for anything. Okay, obviously make sure that your story, your mental diet is still on the story that you're telling yourself, which is that you're together or it's inevitable. Okay, but when you keep affirming at this stage where you're starting to feel it natural, like on Instagram where you were saying it's natural, he's here with me. Okay, because he is, that's the only reality, not the 3D. Okay, so what they're saying is drop the affirmations now. Because when you keep affirming, you're reaffirming, and if you like, that you still don't have it. It's different if you're affirming, you know, we're a beautiful couple, you know, as if you're feeling it as well, like you were. Stay in that, they're saying. We end up having hot, steamy sex. Yes. So, you know, look at what you do have as if you have it, and not at what you're still not got. Okay, keep going, because this is close. Okay, he wants to be with you. But again, you know, of course you can indulge if you like, but are you going to go back into the energy of, oh well, I was hoping it was you know, going to be the turning point or whatever? Depends what energy you can stay in, but it's done. We don't look at what we don't have, we look at what we've got within yourself. Yeah, and I saw soon and wedding as well, the two of you being together. So just keep going. Go within. Keep that story alive within. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Skylighter. Sorry, Skylighter. I was reading that wrong. Not, but I'm glad that I got the reminder to be mindful of the sneaky thoughts. Yes, there's always those sneaky little thoughts. That's where I have to do that. Nope. No. This is blah, blah, blah. Skylighter, are you here, my lovely? All right, okay, you're there on your different name. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. As it's just general, let's come into these. What does people need to know? Okay, we've got the leaving card. So that could be a number of things. Let me just put that down. There may be something you're thinking of leaving. You might be thinking of leaving your job, changing jobs. It may just be telling you, as it swords, you know, leave those thoughts behind. We don't want those thoughts coming in. Yeah, that's trapping you. So again, it could be something in the physical that you're thinking about walking away from, because you feel trapped. You feel it's Groundhog Day. You just feel it. You're stuck. It's stopping you getting what you want. But it can be on the emotional and the thought process as well. Okay, so you've been thinking about leaving something here because you're feeling stuck. It's just the same old, same old. Let's carry on anyway. Yeah, you feel that you've got more that you can be given. I feel it's more work based here. I feel with your job that you've got to the point where you feel that you can't go any further in it because you've got more talents that you can use your talents elsewhere for more money as well. Something you're more passionate about. So I feel it's more your job. Yes, you might be thinking of moving as well, but I feel this is highlighting the career side. Yeah, there's going to be something here that is coming your way. And it's quite funny, when I was shuffling them, they were drawing me to the mist here. They were saying, you know, you can't see, but look what's peeping up here. That, you know, another opportunity is there for you. So although you're not seeing anything in 3D changing yet, you know, there is something there for you. And of course, here you are being given money here. So there is something coming in for you. I had a dream about several things I could do to make money today. I didn't even mean to. Didn't even think about it. Yes, I definitely can't see. That's why. Yeah, there is something coming in here. And they're drawing me to the two. They're drawing me to the two archers. So I feel that you're going to get two opportunities, but one is bigger than the other. You know, there's more money in one than the other. So one's going to be a higher paid job. But let's carry on. I feel it's going to fall into your lap as well. It's gonna be one of those things that just falls into your lap. Yeah, there may be a little bit where you think you may start to get a little bit frustrated, thinking how much longer, but it's there. Just trust, like you're saying, trust. Okay, trust. There's a difference between what spirit is giving me the feeling of is start to go around in your feeling state saying, oh my God, I've got an amazing job. You know, again, somebody interviewing you, how do you feel that you've got your dream job? Even if you don't know what the job is, just keep getting into that feeling that you're happy in a job. You know, you're seeing the extra money in your bank account. You are, you know, what would you be spending that extra money on? Well, another place to live for you and baby. Okay, you and your baby, fur baby. You know, getting into that energy as if you're already in your perfect job. Yeah, don't start getting your thoughts in here, which will slow things up, because it's there. It's there. You're passionate about it. You're wanting to make this change. It's there. Okay, so just keep trusting. He does deserve a new place with a garden. With a garden. Even if it's a ground floor place. Yeah, you know, see the you know, this is your thoughts again and you wishing. So whatever your heart is desiring, okay, you're going to get it. Don't start any fear or anything coming in here or feeling frustrated. It will come. It's going to come in. We're not going to look for it. Okay, we're not going to look for it. You're going to start to feel that you are in a position that you want to be in. And again, like if you walk through that door, here you are, my lovely, just walk through that door. It's all there for you. How would you be feeling? Who would you be identifying as? Yeah, something. Oh, look, a puppy dog. Okay, you've been heard. You've been heard. Your higher self knows what you want. Okay, again, it could be the choice between two places, even. Two jobs, two places. Could be by water. Could have water in the name. Seaview Road. Lakeview Drive. I don't know. It could be water in the name of the place that you live, or near a little stream, near a river, or near the sea, or whatever. I don't know where, if you live near the sea, but Yeah, again, you know, don't think that any opportunities are passing you by. Don't start getting into your emotions. So there may be a little bit of a time lag. Okay, I live in Seabridge. All right. Okay. There may be a bit of a time lag, but it's coming. You know, it may be that your perfect job is there, but somebody's got to leave that job first. So things in motion, it will come in. But I'm getting 2 and 2. So, you know, choice of 2 apartments or 2 places where you want to move to, and two job opportunities. All right. Okay. Okay. Weighing things up here. Again, the twos. There's going to be 2. They've shown me 2 places to live. They're on the bloody water again, so it's going to be near water. Two like the ships are your residence, and the money, 2 jobs here. So you're gonna be spoiled for choice. Okay, and we've got a man here, but he's a truthful man. He's helping you in some way as well. And look at you with your beautiful 10 of Pentacles there, getting everything that you want. Lovely. Let's bring in some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, don't let the bogeyman. We don't want any fears coming in. Okay, we don't want him trying to grab you back. Oh, negative Nancy coming in there. Oh, but what if? Or, oh, what if I don't get somewhere? Or what if... No, I'm having it. They're drawing me to the 8. Might be a number 8. It might be 8 days, 8 weeks. Within the next 8 months, you'll be moved, in your wonderful job. Okay, but bear in mind an 8. Jack Frost. Why have we got Jack Frost? With your wishes. I feel that they're bringing that in to don't go cold on what your heart desires. Keep bringing in those wishes, okay, of what you want. Don't let that bogeyman get you here. Yeah, release what's not serving you. Any thoughts that pop in that are not in alignment, you know, all those little reasoning thoughts that are telling you why you can't have something, get rid of them, okay? Get rid of them. Let's bring in an Archangel Michael one for you. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, definitely. So don't let your thoughts come in here. Okay, really follow your heart. You know what you want. You can have it. There's already a version where you... Here we go, a favourable outcome. So I like to use this card when this comes out. I start to affirm to myself, oh, it's a favourable outcome for me that I'm going to be more than happy with. If I start to doubt, I go, no, it's a favourable outcome for me that I'm more than happy with. Okay. And it's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Yeah, you reign over your realm. Okay, you're the queen. You decide. It's your quantum bubble. It's your realm. Remember, in the book it says the buck stops with you. You're the queen of your realm. You can have what you want. It already exists. okay, already exists. So start seeing yourself with it, just like you did with Fur Baby. Okay, get into your imagination. How do I feel? Who am I identifying? Who am I? Oh, I am me who has an amazing place to live. I got a beautiful garden. Imagine letting Pooch out in the garden. Okay, start to get a feel of what you're wanting here and the type of work you want as well. That's why you were drawn to have a reading today. To give you that confidence to trust your inner feelings that you've been having here and not let the bogeyman drag you back. Good, good, good. Yes, remember, we're not looking into the three. There's nothing out there. Spirit is saying there's nothing out there. We're not looking for anything out there. You're doing it all within. And then it will be reflect. You'll know when it's here, they're saying. That you'll know when it's here. Okay, storms, energy update for you, and Matthew as well. Storms, you're next. Addison or Nila, if you're still in here, just start pasting in the bits again, please. When I can't see them in the chat, then I know that anybody joining in won't know. I mean, I can do it, but if you're there. Right, Storms, let's do yours. Let's come to a different deck for you this time. I'm going to come to these. Oh, hello. Okay, you're being given the green light. They're drawing me to the green. You're being being given the green light for you to get the help, either financial help or advice. Okay, just advice on your situation. Okay, but it could be with a man with. They're drawing me to this, and it looks like a man with glasses and a big nose. So they must have drawn me to it for a reason, because I've never been drawn to that before. So it could be a man with glasses with a big nose is going to help you for your future. So be positive, okay? But God help you if you ever see him in person, because you'll probably pitch yourself laughing. You'll be like, oh my God. Funny. Right. Yeah, regarding you leaving where you are. Okay, so there is help coming in from a man with glasses and a big nose. For your future. Okay, you know, it's going your way. It's going to be okay. I'm hearing it's going to be okay. Yeah, don't okay, I heard three things. Don't act like the fool. Don't think you're foolish. Okay, but there's a new journey here. Don't be taken for a fool as well, I heard. Oh, okay, they just brought in April Fool's Day. So when's that? April the 1st. So it could be this is coming in by April the 1st. Okay. Yeah. I'm just, yeah, again, an ace. Okay, they were just saying like justice really with this. Even though that's not the justice card, I've never seen it like that before again. They're drawing me to the blue as well. I know that's in your title, but they are drawing me to the blue on the ribbon and on the top. What is that they're drawing me to? Oh my God, there's a Siamese cat there that I've never noticed before. Never noticed that there's a cat there. So, but there's, I know you haven't got a cat. I don't think you've got cats. You've just got fur babies, dogs. But it's drawing me to the pets. Okay, the fact that you've got pets, but it's thank God we're out of here. Okay, so thank God we're out of here energy. Yeah, it's going to be to a place that you're going to love. Okay, regardless of a relationship, just you're going to love it. Okay, again, all that blue and your wish fulfilled, and the money as well. Okay, the money here, and you're getting what you want. Getting what you want, you're going to have a choice, and your beautiful happy home is coming in. This new opportunity, you're moving here, and it's going to be quite quick. There you go. You got 22 seconds. Right, let's pull in some of these then, as we wanted to then. Yeah, somebody officially helping you here. Somebody helping you. And again, that 2 and 2 is a 4, which it could be April. Okay, could be April. Yeah. So again, really watch your thoughts here as well. Okay, watch your thoughts. But I also feel that this is your SP thinking about you as well. Let's bring a romance card in anyway. Calling him in. He's just letting you know that he's thinking about you because you've been thinking about him. Trust. Okay, have faith in the whole thing, that changes are going to come in. You're going to be okay. You're protected. Yeah, things are blossoming, things are growing here and attracting what you want. So it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Just trust, have faith, walk by faith, not by sight. Trust, you know, whatever's going on in the 3D, whatever. Okay. Okay, has the person who paid called Matthew, are you here, my lovely? If you are, what is your question and which pile of cards would you like? I've got number 4 in my hand at the moment. Good, good, good. Hello, Vinca, my lovely. How are you? Thank you for all the likes. Top flight. Okay. What is your question, my lovely, and which pile would you like me to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I'm fine, my lovely. And Wendy Anne, hello. What are Stephanie's current thoughts of you? Are you in contact or no contact, my lovely? And which deck would you like me to use? Which 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Oh, you said 4, now you're saying deck 2. Let me carry on with the deck that I've got, number 4. It's fine, it doesn't matter. You know, they'll bring out the thing. Right, contacts. It's my baby's mummy. The baby mama. Okay, I'm feeling that there's been some kind of, she's in a relationship but wondering how she feels about me and if she's happy. No, she's not happy where she is. But I'll keep going with what we've got coming out here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Right, okay. In the can't get my words out. What they're giving me here is that um she's not happy in that situation, which is good because it's starting to make her realize that you okay, I'm getting so many things in at once here. The energy I'm getting is she's not happy where she is. It's making her do a lot of thinking because you treated her really well, but she didn't appreciate it at the time. Now she is. Does that make sense? I feel that she might be a little bit miffed with you about a financial situation, but it's nothing big. It's just she may have been wanting money from you and it wasn't as much as she'd been wanting, or there's something to do with finances here as well. It may be her own finances, it may be with this person, okay, that he's not contributing enough or something here. There's pressures here. I don't know if he's got an ex that is badgering him for something as well. I've got another person, it may be her mother or somebody coming in here, or a mother interfering, but I feel it's somebody on his side that's interfering somewhere as well, that's not helping. The message here to you is you're the person with the key to my heart, my true heart's desire. Will you grow old with me? So She is definitely thinking, what am I doing? Okay, in that energy. So although you're not, so the advice for you is, while you're in this void of not seeing anything happening, okay, it's a time to release things. It's a time to release, what does NIFT mean? What do you mean, my lovely? But coming back to this before I lose the connection with spirit on this, come out of this, although you're not seeing anything physically in the 3D to signify how she's feeling. Okay, remember it's an energetic reading. To make sure that your thoughts are not on the old story, because you deserve love. You can have what you want. Okay, keep your eye on your target. Your target, you know, if you're wanting to get back with her, keep your eye on that. You know, start being more positive about the situation than looking at what you don't have in this darkness. The void is all about letting go of old stories, releasing the old habits, old situations, old stories that, you know, every day we're in our thoughts, aren't we? You've got that inner chatter going all day long. You know, what are you, when you think of her, where's your story? Okay, align it to what you do want here, because she does want to be with you. She is missing you. Okay, she's having that realization of, what the hell am I doing here with this person, when you gave her more, although she didn't appreciate that at the time, if you get what I mean. Nifty. So, oh shit, you were saying about how does she feel about money situation with top flight, and you mentioned the word nifty. Oh, did I? I don't know. When I'm channeling, I don't really pay attention. I'm not consciously aware sometimes of what they're bringing through. It's like they talk through me, so I no fucking idea. I'm just trying to tune back in as to what they said about money. I can't even see where it would fit in. That's thrifty, isn't it? I thought nifty, if I think nifty is, I don't know, it's not a word I use. So, things are rather nifty. I don't know. But if you could take whatever they blurted out, then take it, my lovely. Anywho, the whole point of the reading was how she's thinking about you. Okay, you're the person she wants to be with. Okay, so keep going. Get rid of. They want me to read the void out. Okay, so let me just not the whole of it, but just a quick thing about it that might help you in anything in here. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits. So let go of the old. Okay, so I freely release what I no longer need. So any old thoughts like, oh, she's with somebody new, she probably doesn't want to be with me. I mean, go to my Get Them Back playlist. You'll hear, you know, there are stories in there as well about yeah, you treated her, you know, you put her on your pedestal, you treated her like a queen, if you like, but she didn't realize that at the time, but now she does. So the Get Them Back playlist, you know, because you can get somebody back, but not if you're in an energy of lack. So release the old story. So anything that you're saying, like, oh, she probably doesn't want to be with me, or, you know, she's met this other dude and, you know, they're probably happy together, and that, well, they're not. She's starting to regret that because he's not treating her like you fucking did. Okay. And there's a lot of pressure on them as well. You cheated, you was in there off and on, but after we had our child, I stopped and was really to settle down, but it seemed like she didn't want to the same, so she did, I did. But things change, my lovely, things change. Let's just bring in one of these. Yeah, just expect, you know, she's longing for you, you're longing for her. The two of you are going to be back together. Okay? Two of you are going to be back together. It's what you both want in your hearts. Regardless of what tit for tat shit's gone on in 3D. Okay? You know in your heart that you still want to be with her. She knows in hers. So release in this time where you're not seeing anything in the 3D shift. Release all the old story. Of course she wants to be with me. She knows in her heart that I'm the one that she loves. You know, even if you use this, you know, every time you think of her saying, you're the only one with the key to my heart. You know, my true heart's desire. I want to grow old with you. I want to be with you. Get into her energy. You're still connected by energy. Okay. So you deserve love. Keep your eye on your target. If you want to be with her, then start releasing the old story and start telling yourself the story where the two of you are, of course, it's inevitable. You know, you're not looking for it. You're expecting it to be a done deal. You're expecting it to happen. Okay, because I see that you can be together here. Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, meaning freeing yourself from the state of mind that you're in. Okay, you don't have to do anything in the 3D. If you are assuming and expecting that the two of you are going to be back together, everything will align to that belief within you, even if you're not seeing it in the 3D. Okay? Yeah, you're attracting it to you rather than keeping it from you. Because her energy is definitely, yeah, it's true love between the two of you. Okay, you've learned from, you know, you realized where you went wrong. She's now realized where she's gone wrong. She feels stuck. She feels it's not happy where she is. Okay. So things will change. Things will change. And there's an Einstein quote: everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. Okay, so if you, all outcomes already exist. So there's a reality where you, your child, and baby mama are all together already. That already exists as parallel universes of self. There's every version of people and ourselves out there. So how you get to that frequency is like tuning in a radio station. The radio sat there. You can't see the airwaves around it, all those hundreds of channels, but you're scanning the airwaves. You're tuning into the channel that you want to listen to. And that's what you have to do. Your desired outcome is already there. So you have to start to feel within you first, okay, because 3D is a reflection of your thoughts, okay, that you're together. Start feeling that you're together, okay. Start when you go to sleep at night, start to feel You know, close your eyes, and as you fall asleep, imagining a little scene that implies that you're together. Are you in bed together? Are you doing something with you and the two of you and the child? Okay, start to come in within your imagination that the two of you are together, and start identifying in the day, I am top flight who is in a loving, committed relationship with SP. Okay, I don't mean with my specific person. Okay, how do I feel about that? Oh my God, it's amazing that we're back together. Everything's been sorted out. You know, start to get into that, feel it within, and it will be your reality. Okay. Basically, Spirit is saying you can have what you want, but you have to align yourself with that outcome. Stepping in other people's relationship, though, that's why I don't go towards it, because relationship. Yeah, just it will happen. You don't need to do anything in the 3D. You're not getting in the way, because that relationship is not going to last anyway. Okay, she doesn't want to be in it, even if it's not today. You know, it's inevitable that that is not going to last. So you're not getting in anybody's way. Just let it unfold naturally, but start to, in order to bring it to you quicker, start to feel as if it's already here, rather than seeing it in the future. In your imagination, there are no limits. There's no guilt. You're already imagining sometimes little thoughts of you being together. What would it be like if we were back together? So start to build on that. Start to feel it real within you, and you will attract it to you. Okay, your 3D is just a mirror of what you've been believing, assuming, and expecting before, and the story you've been telling yourself. Drop that old story. Okay. Somebody else beginning with M. Are you here in the chat, my lovely? Kiki, my sweetheart, there, it's all paid readings anyway. I don't do free readings anymore. I'm sure there are readers that are doing lives at the moment that are free, sweetheart. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. I hope it's helped anyway. I do see the two of you being together again. Melanie, I don't like saying people's real names on here if they're not under that name, but Melanie, you paid. What is which deck do you want, my lovely? And what is your SP's initial? Oh, you said number 3. What's the one with the dragon on? That's number 2. Unless Melanie is watching an old video, an old live. Melanie, are you here, my lovely? Okay, Vinca, I'll come to yours in a minute. Oh, Mel, good. I was starting to panic then because that is pile number 2. So I was like, oh my god, she's watching an old an old live where I do change them around a bit. So good, at least you're here. Nila, again, that you can do, but it's not to do with the dreams. Spirit is saying, okay, remember your dreams come from subconscious. Yes, I've got your question, my love. Oh, I see. So are you wanting this deck? Pile number 2 or 3? The pink or blue? Because this has got a dragon on it. That's why I thought you were referring to that. His initial is J. And do you want this, the pink or the blue? Pink or 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 blue? Mel, pink or blue, my lovely? Oh, still didn't look at how many you got. Right, okay. Yes, he is very much in his emotions, okay, which is normal. Okay, you know, very up and down, caught in his emotions, which is normal. For the situation, I mean. This is him, you know, he is remembering a lot of times that they had together. As you do. As you do. So I don't know if they were very close. I feel that they were quite, even if they drifted apart in later years, they were close as, you know, when they were at home together. He is Yeah, he is trying to not drown in his emotions, if you like. They did drift apart when they got older. Yeah. He's trying to fight the thoughts off that are coming in. It's like he's trying to forget what happened between them in the later years, but trying to remember the good times. Okay, now they're drawing me to this waterfall, which they've not done before. So I don't know if a waterfall is relevant. Perhaps, you know, when they were children, they might have gone to a place where there were waterfalls or something, or just like a pouring of emotions. He's trying not to show his emotions, if you like, but he is up and down. So yes, I do feel that he is keeping it a lot in. But it's not personal for you. Some people, you know, I am a bugger for not opening up. Okay, quite often my partner, you know, my husband will say, you know, talk to me, and I'm like, no, I'm fine, because I want to deal with it and process it myself. So it's not personal towards him. It's just that I'll get through it. Okay, I'll sort it out myself. Some people are like that. Others like to have a good old talk about it. Others don't. So it's not personal to you. He's not shutting you out on purpose. It's just that he's processing it within and trying to get on with his everyday life. Yeah, you know, working, throwing himself into work, perhaps, you know, to distract himself, to not think, get caught up in this, because I feel that if he stood still for 5 minutes, it would open the floodgates. Let's have that one actually. Yeah, because if he stopped and thought about it, he would break down, I feel. Okay. So he's throwing himself into keeping busy, okay, because he knows that he might well do have a good cry at some point. You know, it might get to that point where he's just got to release it out. You know, it's a bit like a pressure cooker, isn't it? You can only build up so much steam before it comes out, but that's fine. You know, he knows that you'll be there. If he does. If he doesn't, then he would have processed it in a different way. But his brother is okay. He's wanting him to know that he is, you know, he's got to the other side okay. Okay, he is around him. It's drawing me to this one. He could be with an older man as well. Might have been met by an older man on the other side. And again, showing that it was sudden. Okay, it was sudden. So he might have a sudden, you know, he might feel that, you know, you might think after a couple of days or weeks, so he's okay now, but he might have that little breakdown as well. But I feel, you know, because of the suddenness of it, because it was unexpected. Let me carry on with these. Here as well, just sort of saying that he appreciates you being around. Maybe both of them never knew their grandpa. It could be, yes, it's an older person. He's saying that to him you're very beautiful. I mean, you're very beautiful anyway, but the peace, beautiful peace card, the future with you, okay, and the beautiful peace card here, things being peaceful with you. It could be after the if he goes to the funeral, or if there's been the funeral already, but peace around here. Again, he may, you know, with the water under the wheel here and sort of breaking down here, but he's saying to you, you're the light in his darkness. Okay, I think it's affected him more than he thought it would. Okay, because like we picked up about the drifting, and then you clarified that, you know, that the more he starts to think about the times that they had, it will come to a point where I think he's got to release those emotions. Okay, but he knows that you're there for him. So yes, I do feel that he is bottling things up, but he knows that you're there if he needs to share it with you, or, you know, it's nothing personal. He's not keeping you out of anything. He's not like, you're not good enough for me to share it or whatever. You know, it's just something he's got to deal with on his own here, but he knows that if he does, you know, have that breakdown, that you're there anyway. He knows you're there anyway. And I feel that he does tell you little snippets of things. It will be okay. They're drawing me to like this all sort of twisted. Things may be, you know, he may be knotted up and twisted at the moment, but it will be favourable. I think so too. I think he's really trying hard not to bother anyone about it. Yeah, he is. He will get through it. He will get through it. You know, it's a sudden thing. It was a shock. It will be okay. Okay, Vinca, my lovely. Which pile do you want, Vinca? You're welcome, Mal. Deck 3. Sorry to hear about your mum, my lovely. What's your dad's name or initial? Just to connect. Oh, deck 2 now. Well, you people are switching around. What's your dad's initial? Weird. Okay. First of all, as you know, I don't go into health, so I'm not going to go into that. Other than he's saying that the message he's given me is that you feel this is very unfair, as we all do. Okay. Why has this happened? All these questions that are in your head and your mum's as well. Why me, etc. I got an inkling that your mum might have known for some time. Had a sort of feeling that something wasn't quite right, but didn't act on it. Now, I don't know with this here, with the liar, whether it's your dad coming through saying that there was something that he wants to be forgiven for. Perhaps there was something, perhaps there was some, cheating, or I don't know, something like you might have thought he'd lied or something. I don't know whether it's him coming through that he wants to put things right now that he's got this chance to come through to you of what happened when he was alive, or whether he's saying that there's some like I say, your mum might have known that something, even if she doesn't know what it was, she might have felt in her body. She might not have. I had a friend of mine who had it and didn't know any signs. I had no idea at all. So I'm not sure what your father is saying here. I did sort of try to clarify it, sorry, but it was sort of that left out in the cold thing here. So I don't know, did Dad, was your mum and dad together, or had they separated before his passing? But anyway, he's saying try and stay positive. I know it's hard, but try and have happy times together. Got money. I don't, again, like to really go into the finances, whether it's like, there's money there for you afterwards, but he's definitely around you both. Okay, good. That's good. We do have destruction here. So, again, I'm not going into health. I don't go into health. It's going to be an up and down journey, but try and make the best of it. Be positive. Again, where you focus, put your focus. Okay, focusing on, you hear lots of people who come through this. Again, be on your mental diet, how you give this energy as well. It may be that it is a wrong diagnosis or something here. I don't know why that card's come out. It doesn't make much sense when I'm clarifying it with this one either. Battles, not battling anymore. So it's a little bit talking and staying positive. Yes, stay positive here. We've got the blossoming card here as well. I'm just trying to pick up any more about this, really. I'm going to have to bring my spirit deck in for a bit more, because this is the one I normally connect to with spirit. Bring me in some more. Yeah, there's your mum there. He's around your mum, okay? He's around your mum. And you both as well. You and your brother. Yeah, she's feeling like, you know, as any of us would do, you know, why me? Why have I got it? Why? But again, showing you and your brother around her here. You know, she knows that you two are there. Your dad knows that the two of you are there, giving her support here. And again, saying that he's around you all as well. I do feel it's going to be a little bit of a journey as well. Saying that she is sad and mad at the situation that she is in. Yes. As any of us do, you know, again, you know, why me? Why, you know, horrible. Just be there for mum, okay? Just be there for mum. Your dad's around. So again, not really a question I like to go into. Just be positive. Be supportive. Be there as well. But all the best, my darling. All the best. But Dad's basically wanting you to know that he's there around you all. Okay, Nila, my lovely, which deck do you want and what is your boss's name or initial? Yes, I mean, I know. Okay. Addison, if you're still there, or Vinca, can we start to just see if anybody wants a reading before I come off? It's coming up to midnight here. And I've gone over the 2 hours as well. No, that's fine. Hello, Iman. Yes, it did go. It cleared today. Okay, so what are you wanting to know about him in particular? And which decks do you want me to use? Okay, and which deck? Yeah, you did. And they're telling me that here as well. He's saying he's fine. Okay, he's fine. This is showing me here as well that, you know, he's in his power. He's quite relaxed. Look at him sat there, quite relaxed. Feels more in control now, okay, than in the past. If you say, you know, he's going through separation or whatever, or that's done and dusted now or whatever, but he's okay. He's okay. You know, he's saying to you energetically, stop, you know, again, it's a mirror. Okay. It's your 3D is the mirror. You're the one caught up in your thoughts, pinning yourself down with these thoughts. He's saying you're a good worker. Start believing in yourself. Okay, the work hard and start believing in the impossible. Believe in yourself. Okay, that, you know, adjust your thoughts, adjust your life accordingly. Make those adjustments, because the end, you know, he's through that tough cycle that he was going through, but in order for you to get through yours as well, you know, make those adjustments with you and believe in the impossible and believe in yourself. A time for healing and darkness. So while you're waiting for the things to be revealed, again, you know, there is nothing to heal. You are perfect as you are. We're all perfect as we are. Okay, it's who we're identifying as. Your I am. I am Nila, who runs around like a headless chicken, panicking and thinking the worst all the time. Or I am Nila, who is in an amazing career and got everything I want. Okay, it's who you are identifying as. You know, you're quite easy to say, I am an empath. So start believing in yourself more, instead of, remember, it's the mirror. Everyone is you pushed out based on what you're believing, what you're assuming, and what you're expecting. It's your bubble. It's your personal reality. Again, as I've said before, nobody rocks up in your personal reality to piss you off on purpose. People reflect you back to you. That's why you have to make the change within yourself. Okay, if you think you're not good enough, if you're useless, if you're not worthy enough, then people will come along in your life and reflect that back to you. Hey, Nila, you fucking useless. You are. You're not good enough. You're never going to get what you want. Okay, so I'm using that as an example, okay, as to how people will rock up and show us how we think about ourselves, okay, or what we're thinking about them. Again, if you think somebody is an arsehole or scumbag, they're going to prove to you that they're an arsehole or a scumbag. Okay, if you think they're amazing, they're going to be amazing. Okay, if is you think kind of, Izzy thinks that I am kid. No, that doesn't signify a child to me. That signifies you know, it was his energy that he is okay. He's enjoying his life. Okay, look, he's chilled out. He's got through the worst now. He's got through this past. He's not seeing you as a kid. No. All he's saying to you is that you were, you know, a hard worker. You start believing in yourself more. Okay. Make those adjustments within you so that you can have the life that you want. You live in the past too much. You're too much in the past. Make those adjustments and believe in yourself so that you can start reaping the benefits of what you want here. Yeah, you're resisting the change. You know, the new wants to come in, but you keep pushing it away. Okay, the change is coming in, but you're like, no, I don't, you know, because the past to you is comfortable. Even though it's painful, it's comfortable in a way. You're so used to that story that the new wants to come in, and you want the new to come in, but you keep pushing it away. Start believing in yourself more. You're overthinking things too much. You go more to the worst than the best. Not in a detrimental way to you. I mean, Christ, you know, I've been the worst for doing that. No, there's no emotions like that. Believe me, my lovely, I have had thoughts about, you know, when I worked in an office, Christ, there was a guy who was in his 80s and I was having dreams about us, you know, canoodling together. But in reality, it couldn't be further than the fucking truth. Okay, so we don't know what's going to come out and how it's going to come out. Um, so it doesn't mean, you know, I have always dreamt. I know that if I haven't had a dream, I haven't slept, because I have dreamt every night for as long as I can remember. Okay, and I have had horrendous dreams. They've never played out. Okay, it's just what's in your subconscious. Like the last few nights, I can pinpoint exactly what I've seen in the day, or where my thoughts may have been that have come out in the way it did, through a person, like it's coming out through your boss. Okay, but it doesn't mean that there's going to be anything going on with you and your boss, because you're thinking about him. Remember, you know, like if you're thinking about your SP, you could see 100 people called that. You know, you're always going to see their name come out. Again, you're reading too much into this. That's not me saying it, that's spirit saying it. Okay. Yeah, start taking a leap of faith in yourself that the universe, your world, is going to catch you. It's like you've got such, you want to experience everything you want to experience, but you're so scared of doing it. Yeah, you really get caught up in your thoughts here. You're fighting against yourself. Spirit is just saying here to you. You're battling against yourself. Like I say, in my dreams, and I'm sure there's a million other people on here who could tell you that, you know, they've dreamt about that they've been in a having sex or kissing somebody that in the light of day they would not do. Okay. But the main thing that I'm picking up from his energy is to tell you to start believing in yourself more and stop resisting the changes. Yeah, it should. And Sophia, my roommate, runs a business for me dressed as a cat. Yes, that could be the cat. You're not stupid. All right, okay, Miriam. Okay, Miriam, what's your question, my lovely, and which pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Let's close the readings now as well. My question, how does Jessie feel about our journey together so far? My decision to discontinue. Okay, and which pile, my lovely? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? The second. This one? Right, okay. Did you call it off quite quickly? Was it sudden to him? Because I'm getting fast movement. I mean, it might not be that, but he feels he wants a second chance. Okay, he wants a second chance, and I feel it was quick. Okay, and his emotions all over the place. And now he's sat there going, what the fuck happened? If you like, what the hell happened here? Yeah, he's still got a lot of feelings for you here. He's still got a lot of feelings for you here. So it took the, I'm hearing, took the wind out of his sails. It was like a punch in the stomach. Yeah, I feel like he's going to come in with an offer here. He wants. Okay, it might have buffered then. He's going to come in offering you something here. Because as far as he's concerned, he doesn't want this to be over. It doesn't matter what you've told him, whether... I don't know why it's buffering. Right, let's just see if it settles down. Okay, yes. So if you missed that because it was buffering, I feel like he's going to come in and offer you something here because to him, he doesn't want it to be over. He changed so many times from friends to dating to friends to dating. Yeah. But again, because of this card for me is always like beliefs. Things that you were caught up in. So why does the confusion was a lot for me? Is he still carrying this confusion? No. This might have been the wake-up call that he needed, once and for all. Just stick with it and wait till you get the offer that you want, is what I'm hearing. Don't accept anything less than what you want. It doesn't matter how much time goes by with this, because he does have a lot of feelings for you. And I feel it's this sort of wake-up call here. Yeah, poke away poke away any negative thoughts and poke away any, it's sort of you pushing away his negative behavior here as well. Don't, Don't settle for less than what you want, however long it takes, because he's got feelings for you. Don't be scared that you're gonna, you know, if you want him, you can have him, Spirit is saying. But, you know, not as that version that is messing you around. You know, you either want me or you fucking don't. Okay, there's plenty of other people who do. He's learning. Okay, he's not learning, but he is definitely feeling this. Yeah, wanting to be with you here. I feel that you will be together. You will be together. I think that he just needed to go through this. Yeah, stay cool about it. Be firm. Okay, you're not accepting anything less than what it is that you want here. Let's pull in one of these. Yeah, what you think, I think, what you feel, I feel. Our hearts are one, our bond is unbreakable. So again, you know, when you look at what thoughts you've had about this, oh, he's always messing me around, then remember, he will have to show up messing you around because that's your expectations of him. Shift your thoughts in this time as well. But in the meantime, you know, don't accept anything else. You know, if he comes to, no, I'm not anybody's second best. I'm first best here. Okay, you know, there's plenty of other people who want me. You know, just be cool but casual about it, if you get what I mean, because he's not gonna he's not going anywhere, I'm hearing. Yeah, start seeing yourself as good enough. Okay, you're not a fucking friend, you're his girlfriend in your reality. Okay, so start seeing yourself when you think of yourself, no, I'm first best, I'm the fucking prize. You know, there's nobody else out there like me. Of course he misses me, he can't stop thinking about me all day long. You know, of course he's gonna treat me how I want. You know, start changing the story within yourself. Yeah, he's going to have this time to sort of lick his wounds. That's fine. Leave him there for the moment. Let him chase and pursue you rather than you chasing and pursuing him. Okay, it's time for the shoe on the other foot. Yeah, but don't pick over the old bones. This crow is on these bones. There's no meat on them. So don't think it will never happen. Don't start to think the worst. Just don't go over the old story. Free yourself from it. Okay, free yourself from the shackles, the rope that has held you tied back before with the same old thoughts. Remember, all versions of people exist. So you're going into a store and seeing him. Imagine it's like, again, it's like the analogy I gave earlier of the clothes shop. Okay, I know you weren't in the chat then, but you know, if you walk into a clothes store, there's going to be clothes that you don't like and there's going to be clothes that you like, but you're not going to buy the ones you don't like. You're going to buy the ones you like. So it's the same in our multiverse. The outcome is already there where the two of you are happy in a relationship together. It's already done and dusted. And the version of him that is your perfect version, that's showering you with love, who's totally devoted and committed to you. Okay, so we're not going to buy the crappy version and keep focusing our energy and our thoughts on an unwanted version or an old story. We're going to drop all that and we're only going to see him in the light that you want him to show up as. The one who is head over heels in love with you, can't get enough of you, totally devoted and committed to you, has only ever wanted you. Okay, we're not going to keep going. You don't keep thinking of him in the crappy version, or you'll keep getting that crappy version. Okay, change the story. Yeah, you're writing your future. Okay? You're writing, you're joining the dots. Your future is you joining these dots. Okay? Because there is only now in time and space. So every second going forward is blank. There's nothing on it. Are you going to keep bringing in the old story and the unwanted version? He's an ass. 1 minute he's a friend. Next minute he's fucking wanting to date me. He's just pissing me around, wasting my time. Or no, he's happy to be in a committed relationship with me. What are you writing? What's your story that you keep putting in there? Again, the quote that I've got pinned to my computer, the way you are describing your life is the way it's manifesting, the way it's unfolding. So tell me again, how are things going? You know, are you going, you know, if I was a friend saying, hey, Miriam, how are things between you and him? Oh, he's an arse. He doesn't know whether he's fucking coming or going. I mean, 1 minute he's dating me, giving me everything, and then the next he's just saying he wants to be a fucking friend. I mean, what's all that about? So that's the story that is going to keep unfolding. So in your head, imagine a friend saying, so Miriam, how are you and your SP together? Oh my God, he's, you know, head over heels in love with me. You know, he can't take his eyes off me. Or I'm all he thinks about. Oh, we're in a totally devoted, committed, loyal, faithful relationship together. It's all the story that you're telling yourself. That inner chatter that you're having all day long with yourself and with him and other people is what is being reflected back to you. Is the story that's going to unfold. Okay, yeah, you sort of got the drawbridge at the moment. Free yourself from that. Okay, you've got the skills for the two of you to be together. Yeah. This card again, you know, there's nothing to heal. It's just healing from the old story. Stop reinfecting yourself with the old story and the shit that you don't want, that's not in alignment. Okay. Yeah, again, because of this sort of you thinking that there's this deception. So he's going to, you know, it may be something for, it says here, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so it may be something from your childhood that you saw as deception of some kind. Okay, and it's coming through now in your belief system that this is how you're going to be treated. Okay, so change the story. Change the story. Okay, it can be something simple that you've, you know, grown up with hearing other females or witnessing, oh, men are always unreliable, or men don't like to commit, or men always cheat on you, or whatever. Okay, so along comes men in your life that have to reflect that belief system back to you and your expectations and assumptions, even if it's not personal at the time. Yeah, sort of codependence. I need you to make me happy. Why the fuck can't you just be how I want you to be? It doesn't work when you're trying to change the 3D or that version, because the perfect version exists. All you do is drop the old version, the old story, and align with the version that you do want to see showing up. Okay? You've got a very deep connection here. It's not going to go. It's going to be one of those that he could come back in and out of your life for years to come, but we want to start telling yourself the same story. Yeah, start putting your thoughts in action. Okay, start putting your thoughts in action and you'll get everything that you want. So align your thoughts with the story. So who you are, okay, who you're identifying as. Well, I'm going to from now on identify myself as Miriam, who is worthy and deserving of a fucking amazing relationship that I want with the version of my person that I want. You do it all internally. Okay, so how do I feel? How do I feel now that I'm in that beautiful relationship? What am I hearing him telling me? Okay, Miriam, oh my God, you are the girl of my dreams. You know, it's only ever been you. Tell yourself anything your imagination creates. Okay, your thoughts are creating. The 3D is just a reflection. But at the moment, he's gutted. Yeah, he's not happy that it's not there, that you're not there. But again, you know, we go on these journeys so that it can be better. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, my lovelies. Thank you, Vinca, Addison, Nila, for moderating, my lovelies. I hope all your readings have helped you. Again, Spirit is ending this by just reminding you, look at the story you're telling yourself. You can shift your energy and your thoughts in a moment. Remember, your thoughts do not control you, any of you. Observe, be the observer, like a third party outside of your body, listening to your thoughts and saying to you, what the fuck do you keep thinking that for? Because remember, what you focus on grows. So we don't want to focus on the why do I keep telling myself that story and then getting frustrated or upset when the story keeps playing out. I've got to tell myself a new story, and that story is in alignment with what I want. Because remember, all versions exist, all realities already exist in their perfect form. The how and the when's not your business. Stop going over the ifs, whys, buts, and maybes as well. I will leave that with you. Love and light.